All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find some floor plans online just by searching under images. And then once you have one that you're happy with, we're going to go ahead and bring it into, I would say open it in a new tab or save it. Probably a good idea to save. Oops. Open image in a new tab and then save it, just in case you lose this. Then you'll want to make sure it's in metric, which is the quotation mark and the apostrophe. So I'm going to go ahead and go into, I'm going to use this one actually. We're going to go into Revit, make a new document, and we'll choose imperial, which means feet and inches. Next thing I'm going to do is just create the outside of this. And you can see right here, there's a porch. So I'm going to just pay attention to that. 26 feet across, 31 feet down. And then we have some other stuff over here. So I'll go ahead and go to my wall tool. And we're going to tell this top constraint to be level 2 so that the wall doesn't go up too high. Make sure you take a second to do that when you create your walls. And we're going to go 26 across. So it's going to be smaller than you think. And if you hold down shift, it'll stay perfectly straight. 31 down. And then I'm going to go ahead and just hit enter. Nope. Maybe I just hit escape and let's try that again. I want to be able to create this wall right here. Comes up about 4 feet 6 inches. And it doesn't tell me exactly how far it goes. So let's see, that's 10 feet 8 inches. I'm looking at the bedroom. I don't know how far that goes across. 11 feet 26. So if it's 11 here, it'd be about 15 left. So I'm going to go 15. Okay. And then we come down over, but then it spills out a little bit here for the closet. So I'm going to go a little past that halfway point. Up about, this is, I think that's 14 feet tall. No, 13 feet tall. Over and up. That looks about right. This actually feels a little low. Let's try that part again. Okay, that feels about right. It's about halfway. Okay. Next, I'm going to zoom in here. And we'll go ahead and add a floor to this. So I'll take these wall. Oh, I'm going to go to floor. And there's a few different ways to do this. Probably the boundary line is going to be the easiest way, where we say pick walls. I just click, click, click. And then hit the check mark. And it says it doesn't work because of this little gap right here. So I'm going to go ahead and have to modify that. So I'll take this wall in. Let's try now. Okay. So I just had to take that part of the floor in. So let's take a look at our 3D view. Oops. And there we go. And these should be, oh, I thought they'd be only 8 feet high. Let me go to elevation view. And I'm doing a video right now. I'm sorry, I can't talk. So then right here, we see that the top floor is 12 feet. The standard top floor actually is going to be 8 feet. So what I'm going to want to do is just take this down, this L2 to 8 feet, which I can't see. Oh, here it is. That's where the actual top of it is going to be. So you can see right there, that's 8 feet. So if we go back to our cover sheet view, it should now look a little lower. That's right. Okay. Next up, we'll go ahead and add the other walls. So we got like one kind of sticking out here. We got a closet. We got a door. So you can skip ahead in the video at this point and just kind of take some time to do that. When you're done with each section, just hit escape and then go back to the wall. Oh, I forgot to tell this to go to L2, so you'll notice that when I come to cover sheet view, oh no, it worked. Never mind, we're good. It's defaulting. Oop, I put that on the second floor. Okay, now I'm gonna add my doors. It looks like we have some like double entry doors, pretty big ones. Like a sliding door, actually. You may not have that, so I'll just leave that there. I want this as equal in the center as I can. No, I think this might be a window. We'll call those windows. Window, window. So this is like the outside, and this is the outside. And then we got our porch right here. So let's go to windows. A couple small ones here. Two big windows right there. And to make this one bigger, I'm gonna go ahead and just modify it. And it looks like it doesn't really tell us, but if this is 10 feet across, I'd say it's a good 6 feet wide. I think that's it. A pretty small house. Oh, and this, oh, there's a door right there. That wall actually connects. So now I got to get some like little doors for the inside. Okay, see how this looks. Our windows are actually a little bit too tall. So we have to go to edit the type and say the, well, let's go into elevation view. Maybe if we go into like north, take this, just pull it down. These guys as well. See if that fixes it. Okay. There you go. I don't think I have a door into my closet. Oops. This little guy needs a double door, but I don't know if there's any that small. So we'll check. Double door. Use the smallest one they got. And then maybe I can edit it and just say we only want it to be like, oof, 3 feet wide. And if you use this door anywhere else, then yeah, it's still too wide. Try 2.5 feet. Doesn't like that. Structural issues there, but we'll just say okay. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We want to get a little floor right here on the porch, so I'm going to come over to floor again, and then I'm going to choose just draw it, that rectangle. And then just hit the check mark. Now let's go ahead and put a ceiling on. It doesn't let us do an automatic ceiling, so we'll go ahead and sketch it. And draw this in right in the middle of the wall. And check. Mine's supposed to be in a closed loop. Did I miss a spot? Oh, right there. Okay. All right, let's check our cover sheet view. Okay, and you can see it's not snapping to where it's supposed to. So we'll tell this one offset height. We'll set oops, this to 8 feet, like the walls. And that works, I think. Maybe a little less. No, that works. Okay. Finally, we're going to do a roof for this. So I'm going to go to roof, attach it to L2. And we'll go up to our architectural view, and I'm going to go ahead and just switch to this mode so I can do it myself. So let's do roof, L2, make your line, and then I'm actually going to overhang it a little bit so it kind of comes out. See how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. And you can adjust how pointy you want it. I like that better. And there are some like roof options. I'm not really sure what these are going to look like differently, but I think they all kind of mostly do the same thing. So now we can bring this into Revit and start decorating it. And remember in Reddit, you can just select the roof and the ceiling and then hit H to hide them. A little bit of a gap there, but I think we got a wall, so we should be okay. Yeah.